These are brand new C8 Corvette wheels and they're already scratched up. Brand new doesn't mean perfect, and if you're ceramic coating over this, you're locking it in. There are a few small mistakes that can completely ruin a wheel coating. So today I'm correcting them properly, prepping them the right way, and showing you how to avoid those mistakes.
Now, to be clear, these wheels haven't been driven. They're brand new, no brake dust, no road grime, no embedded contamination. But they have still been handled, mounted on tires, transported, and possibly wiped down at the dealership. And that's often all it takes. By the way, these aren't deep scratches, it's just fine marring in the clear coat, but on gloss black, even light marks stand out. And once you ceramic coat over that, it's staying there. Since these wheels haven't been driven, there's no heavy contamination to remove, but that doesn't mean we skip cleaning. I'm using a rinseless wash with a pump sprayer to safely remove any handling marks, dust, or light garage grime. I'm using the highest quality microfiber towels here to avoid adding any additional marring. If your wheels are used, this is where you would normally reach for your dedicated wheel cleaner. And during your wash process, you'll want to use an iron remover to remove that embedded iron. Once everything is wiped down, I'll dry the wheel thoroughly because polishing on a damp surface just makes things messy. And obviously, we'll have to do the same process for our calipers.
By the way, my friends, if your wheels are not 100% new, a crucial part of the decontamination process is to use a clay bar, at least in the barrel. This is where most of the tar and the iron is going to get embedded. After you're done with your clay bar in your barrel, you want to make sure that there's no more tar stuck in there. A product that I like to use when I have remains of tar is CarPro Tar X. This is a solvent that's going to melt down your tar bits, and that's going to make them easy to wipe off or rinse off the wheels. Very important again to make sure there's no more tar in your wheel.
Gloss black is one of the most unforgiving finishes you can work on. It reflects everything, including the smallest defects. As I said, these aren't deep scratches, it's just light surface marring, but on black, it dulls the gloss. So I'm not chasing perfection here. This isn't about heavy correction. I'm using a soft finishing pad and a light finishing polish, just enough to refine the surface and restore clarity. The goal is simple: remove the haze, deepen the black, and maximize the gloss. Because once the coating goes on, whatever is underneath gets locked in. If the surface isn't clear now, it won't magically improve later. And before we move to panel prep, there's something most people get wrong after coating their wheels.
Now, where most people screw up with their ceramic coating or claim that it doesn't last is with the maintenance. Now, once your wheels are properly ceramic coated, you don't need to use aggressive high pH wheel cleaners such as P&S Brake Buster and Koshemi Alkali Wheel Cleaner, Adams Wheel and Tire Cleaners. They're all great products, but they're too harsh for ceramic coating in my opinion. So what I would personally do instead for maintenance is to use a pre-wash or a pre-foam when the wheel is dry, let it dwell, rinse off, and then I would use my general car soap with the appropriated brushes. But at least once a month, I would use a iron remover or a iron remover type of wheel cleaner such as Gion Iron Wheel. This has sodium thioglycolate, the active ingredient to remove the embedded iron. And don't forget, once you're done washing the wheels, just like the paint, you want to make sure that you blow off most of the water and making sure that wheel is completely dry. You don't want those nasty water spots.
Now that the polishing is done, this step is non-negotiable. Polishing leaves behind oil and residue. If you apply a ceramic coating over that, you're compromising the bond. I'm using the Armour Detail Supply Panel Prep, the one that is designed to pair specifically with their coating. Fresh towels, proper lighting, and a thorough wipe down. That's what ensures the coating bonds directly to the clear coat. Once the surface is fully prepped, now we're ready for the protection. For today's project, I'm using the Armour Detail Supply wheel coating. It's often talked about as one of the best wheel coating in the detailing space right now, so I was genuinely curious about the ease of use, the gloss, and how it feels during the application. I'm switching to a thinner applicator here. The block that comes in the box is a bit too thick for intricate wheels, so a slimmer applicator gives me a better control in the tight areas. As far as the towels are concerned, very important that you invest in choosing the right towels. For the removal choice, I'm using a low-pile pearl weave microfiber for initial wipe. It cuts through the coating cleanly without smearing. Then I'm following up with a 350 GSM fluffy towel for the final buff to ensure there are no streaks or high spots. Application is very straightforward. You lay down a solid, even layer, let it sit for about a minute or two. The first wipe feels a little grabby, which is normal. Once most of the residue is removed, it levels out and becomes slick and very satisfying to work with. The instructions provided in the box are spot on, by the way. Ceramic coating can leave high spots if you're not careful, especially in the nooks and tight corners. I like to wrap the towel around my finger to reach the intricate areas and make sure there's nothing missed. With some coatings, you need to work in very small sections, but this one allows you to coat the entire face easily. Wipe after the recommended time and then move on to the barrel. So I did the face and the barrel separately for better control and visibility. By the way, ADS wheel coating is very easy to use. The flash time, the wipe behavior, and the workability match the guidance perfectly. It's very complete, very predictable application process. I also applied 2 layers for added uniformity and coverage, allowing about an hour between each coat.
Coating wheels can be a long process, especially if you have intricate wheels, but for me it's well worth it. You'll be so happy that you've done it once your maintenance starts. And I really enjoyed Armour Detail Supply wheel coating. I'll have the links down below for you guys. You can use the coupon code Dogma to save 10%. And with that, if you want to know more about wheel coatings, I have another great video right here.